so sorry.
Lucy's literally just gonna like squirm her way into my lap and be like,
babe. In the middle.
Please tell me it's recording.
Yeah, I was gonna put on makeup, but I'm like, absolutely not. Hello, thanks for coming back to my channel. Take a seat, make yourself comfy for this. So this is my friend Madison. Hi. Hello. I've known her for half of my life. Yes.
Wow, that's
math.
I feel old.
She is a cosplayer, and fun fact, she was in a sorority. Surprise! On a sorority and a sorority.
It don't matter.
Okay, so I was telling her the other day, I was like, can you make a list of like sorority terms that I don't know? By the way, I've never, like my college didn't have Greek life, so I was never in a sorority. Also never had the desire ever to, not even an inkling, not even, never. She created a list of sorority terms and she's gonna quiz me on these and may ruin my day. How was your sorority experience?
For 2 years I went to and I joined a sorority because I wanted like a close-knit family similar to my swim team. What I did not know was you might get the same problems that you have in those sports teams, which is just, you know, girls being girls. But I would say overall it was a great experience because me and a bunch of the close-knit group of friends that I had within, we had a lot of fun because we were not stereotypical sorority girls at all. I loved when we would have recruitment and I would talk to girls and they'd be like, wow, you don't seem like the type of person that would join a sorority. And I'd be like, nope. Basically, me and my friends had fun because we didn't kind of label ourselves that way or try to conform completely, you know. Like people would go to like a party and like some nights we would go, sure, like we'll go. And then some nights we'd be like, do you want to like watch Labyrinth and just run around in our underwear and talk to the house mom and like, I don't know, drink wine even though we're not supposed to. I swear, sometimes like our house mom would walk by and be like, look at all these wine bottles and I'm just gonna close the door. And I'd be like, yep. So I'll wrap that up. It was a good experience. I wouldn't go back and change it.
Okay. Oh, by the way, if you can see, so that's my dog over there. He's he's having ear problems, so he's wearing the coat of shame. I can't explain it right now because it'll take a while, so go to my Instagram and figure it out. That's my other dog, Lucy. She's fine. She's a bean!
Oh. Alright, so the first word that we're gonna have...
I got dog hair in my wine.
The first word is raid. What do you think it means?
That is when you go to a new recruitment room and you're like, what's up? Congrats. It's like hazing, but it's nice.
Good guess.
Okay.
So a raid is, there's other names for it too, social mixers, but at my chapter we called it a raid.
Okay.
And the raid is basically a party between one fraternity and one sorority. You get on a bus, you go to a venue, and everybody gets crunk and crazy. So the next one, draft a date.
Draft a date?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is when you go to your brother fraternity and you go over there and you're like, what's up, man? Hey, have I got a date for you? And you go I wish people did that actually. You all go, it's a mass group date, but you get the date of your roommate.
Close.
Oh, really?
Draft a date or grab a date or a date party, which is the more boring term.
Okay.
As much as I'd love to say that it's where there's just a draft and there's like men that just have to go on a date with you, it's where it's not between a fraternity and a sorority. It's basically just a sorority party where the girls get to bring anyone, regardless of whether they're in a fraternity. It's just their date. So they bring their boyfriend or they bring that one dude in math class that keeps giving them the weird googly eye. Or whatever you want to do. Hi, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Okay, so the next one that I have is ritual.
Sounds like witchcraft. So.
Oh yeah, we summon Satan, it's great.
The ritual, it's like in Pitch Perfect when they do, okay, so you know when the Bellas, when they go and do their recruitment thing, it's like that. So like when they go and they drink the blood of the sisters before them.
Oh, you're right actually. So ritual it basically just refers to any kind of event or gathering that has to do with the goals and purpose of the sorority. So like initiation as an example, or pre-rit, which is basically where you prepare and dress rehearse for initiation. I can't disclose anything about initiation, but I can tell you it's very Greek.
Is there a Mamma Mia?
Oh god, that'd be actually such an improvement.
Mamma mia, here I go.
Okay, throw what you know.
So this is when you're like hanging out with your new recruitment, sorority sister, whatever. You talk about life. You tell them what's a life lesson you've learned along the way in your 20 years of life.
And you throw it at them.
Yeah, you throw it at them.
You hit them with that knowledge.
Yeah, whether they want that advice or not.
Close. So throw what you know is a phrase in sorority where, so we all, we don't have gang signs. What we have is hand signs. So this is the one for Alpha Chi Omega.
I've seen those, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So throw what you know basically just refers to any time you do that. So like in photos, or what a lot of people will do is they'll throw what they know, like if they go to like China on study abroad, they're like, oh, look at me, I'm in China with my letters. And then it might get like featured in the sorority magazine.
Oh, okay.
It's also an excuse for like really cutesy photos, like crazy little lady.
No, that's the little in a sorority house that is like the next in line to be like house mom.
Good try, good try. So the so think of like the crazy cat lady, but instead of cats, they're people. And I don't know, don't snatch a bunch of people and put them in a house. That's kind of, I think that's against the law, but you know what I mean.
That sounds like kidnapping.
It might be kidnapping. I swear, like one of them had like 4 littles, and I was like, dude, are you just like, did they want someone else? And you were just like, no, this is mine. Okay, bid.
Oh no, I've heard this. It's when a sorority likes a potential sorority girl and they ask her to be part of their sorority.
Yes! Yeah! Yay! This is my bid, and by the way, they spelled my name wrong. But yeah, so basically like they give you this pretty piece of paper that looks like an invitation, they put your name on it, and then usually like the chapter president and then the VP of recruitment will sign off on it.
Okay. I can't stop looking at Charlie in the corner of that camera over there.
You
like,
know what? That's fair.
See his face.
You
could just see his face, and he wants love so much.
How are you? So PNM.
PNM. Okay, so it is personally never mated. PNM. Mated. Like, don't mind him. He just likes sitting up there on the couch. It's fine.
So PNM actually just stands for potential new member. Although, if you want, okay, bumping.
Oh, sex.
So bumping is a term used in recruitment, so there's actually a schedule for bumping. Bumping is like, so, okay, you're a PNM.
Okay.
And I'm talking to you. Yada yada, what's your major? Do you like this school? No, you don't. Okay. And then someone will kind of walk up to me with their hands behind your back, all smiling expectantly, and I'll say, oh, Lindsay, this is my sister Ashley.
Okay.
Oh, Ashley, Lindsay was involved in theater, and she also is involved in STEM. So she's basically going to have nothing in common with you because you don't know any of that. But here you go. You took a music class once for your GA classes. So here you go.
Oh,
GE
so
classes.
it's like mingling kind of, but you have
it's like a smooth transition between talking to different sisters.
Oh,
so you bump them is kind of like you slide into the DM that is the table that you're talking, and then you kind of smoothly transition in and out. Okay, so the next one is, and you probably know this one, door stack.
Ha! This is what, first act, this is when they're doing recruitment, and then so it's after they've recruited the new people, and you get up to the sorority house for the first time, and then it's a choreographed something or other at the door. It's something that greets the new people at the house, and they're like, welcome, and it involves all the members. Yes.
Close. So basically, after a sorority party, I believe we did door stacks every day, or at least definitely on the casual first
Every day?
Do you not know how many days rush is? I mean, sorry, not rush, recruitment.
How long is recruitment?
Recruitment is like a week, man. There's like 4 or 5 days of this garbage. This is why I wanted to be in a frat and not in a sorority, because frat is like, oh, let me just like come over to your house, eat Chipotle with you, talk about football, yada yada yada. All right, you're cool, you ate our food. Do you want to join? That's rush in a what? In a sorority, you have like different outfits for each freaking day. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you about recruitment, so I'm gonna shut up now. But basically, a door stack is after a party has come in, talked to you, and left. It's like after all of the PNMs gather outside, and they're with their I think it's Rho Lambda. It's like the person from each sorority that like guides the little flocks of new members around. So they're all gathered outside, and then we're like singing a song or whatever. Like, I'm not gonna sing them because they are very catchy, but worse than Taylor Swift songs. So basically, like, they all pile up at the door and they finish singing, and then it gets louder and louder and louder, and then we scream and we do spirit fingers, and then we go back inside and we take a shot. I don't know. Okay, Dirty Rush.
Dirty Rush. This is when some girl is like, you know what, I'm out of the sorority, bye, and they're like, oh shoot, we need one more person because we need to have
Lost a body.
Yes, we have a certain number of people that we're trying to have in our sorority. So they just like they go to like a random girl's. They go to like a classmate, like a female classmate, and they're like, hey, you wanna join a sorority? And they're like, yeah, and then they're like, cool, lit.
So Dirty Rush is basically like, so during recruitment, during that week, you are not allowed to contact any of the P&Ms. You're not allowed to bribe them or like even go to dinner with them because that could be seen as bribing. And if another girl from another sorority sees that, of course they're gonna snitch on you and they're gonna be like, she dirty Russian. Okay, hotboxing.
This is when someone needs Wi-Fi and you're like, you got it, and then you go to another person, you go to a nearby sorority house and you're like, you steal their Wi-Fi.
So hotboxing is when, so there should never be more than 1 to 3 people talking at a P&M at once.
Okay.
Because otherwise it's overwhelming. So hotboxing is when all of a sudden this poor P&M is like rushed by like 5 people at a time talking to her and she's like, I don't know what to do anymore, I didn't sign up for this. Okay, so the next one is Twiddle.
Like, okay, so Twiddle is like when you play footsie with your fellow sister.
No. Okay, so a twiddle is a twin little. So whenever a big will take 2 littles at the same time because either someone is a little high and mighty and wants their perfect little match and refuses to take a little. I know someone like that. Oh, did I just spill tea? Let me just
spill the tea!
But basically, yeah, 2 littles at the same time.
Okay.
They're twiddles because they're twins.
Oh, okay.
Okay, GDI.
GDI. Oh, don't. This is when, okay, GDI. This is when, this is a guy, definitely intelligent.
GDI stands for goddamn independent, which is someone who's not in a sorority or fraternity, either by choice or they just rushed and then didn't get a bid.
Oh, okay.
Which is usually the case.
So it's like that one guy from Pitch Perfect. Yeah. Benji.
Performing live gives me such a rush.
Alright, that is all for now because my battery is dying. So thank you for watching. If you want to watch more, I have videos every Wednesday, maybe sometimes Thursday if I am a hot mess. And Madison, do you have anything to plug? Like, do you want to plug your cosplay stuff?
Oh, shameless plug?
Yeah!
I have a cosplay Instagram. It's at Schmatty Cosplay, SCHMADI.
I can put it in the description. And also, you can find me on my social media down below, and I'll see you all next time. Okay, bye.